Hey guys, welcome to Weekly Crypto. In Telegraph today, they talk about JP Morgan see crypto as a competition and risk to its business in the SEC annual report. So in the SEC filing report, they talk about cryptocurrency under the competition subsection. They describe how new competitors have emerged that threaten JP Morgan operations. They said both financial institutions and their non-banking competitors face the risk that payment processing and other services could be disrupted by technologies such as cryptocurrency uh, that require no intermediation. So the thing is, payment processing is just part of the business of the banking industry. There's also personal loan, business loan, auto loan, peer-to-peer lending, also invoice factoring services. For example, for the invoice factoring services, Populous, this is on a blockchain. Invoice factoring services is a big business in the bank. It's a 3 trillion business worldwide and 25 billion business in the US. So this invoice factoring is essentially a small business. They sell goods to the department store, for example, to Macy's. Then they have 60 days account receivable to collect the money from the department store. So during this 60 days or 90 days or whatever days that they have an account receivable, the small business probably they want to expand their business. So instead of getting a business loan, they will sell their account receivable to the bank for extra cash flow or money for business expansion. So at a discount price. So the bank, for example, the account receivable is 1,000. Then the small business probably sell it to the bank for $800, probably 20% off. And the bank, in the process, they pocket the $200. And after 60 days, the bank will get the money from the department store. And before 60 days, they just sell it. They just bought it from the small business at a discount price. This is how they make money. This type of investing is only available for the institution investor. So for the first time right now, individual investor can use undergo the use the blockchain to purchase this invoice factoring. So Populous is doing that. So this is a big threat to the banking industry. So another thing that threatened the business is also Debitum, is a global small business financing. So the small business, instead of going to the bank, they can go to the go to a blockchain technology, go through the blockchain to get a business loan instead of going through the bank. So this Debitum, I talked about it in my previous video 3 weeks ago about the ICO. The ICO is already finished. So you can go back and check it out how this business works. And Paypie, I also talked about this in my previous video. That was, I think, last year. So Paypie is a credit risk assessment on business accounting. So essentially, credit risk assessment on the institution. For example, right now there's no transparency. When they do their accounting practices, they can modify something that we don't know. That's why we have an Enron scandal and all that. So besides this credit risk assessment on the business accounting, they also will get into the invoice factoring services as well. So all this platform, all this technology will disrupt the entire banking industry. So that's why this is a very real threat to them. This is rocking the establishment. So when you go to here, they also talk about the JP Morgan. Let's see, the competition could potentially put downward pressure on prices and fees for the JP Morgan Chase and also cause JP Morgan to lose market share. And they also will require JP Morgan Chase to spend more to modify or adapt its product to retain and attract customer to match the product and services offered by its competitor. And also, Bank of America also released similar statement in the annual report that cryptocurrency as a threat to their business with the risk of competition described in a very similar term. They said widespread adoption of new technology, including internet services, cryptocurrency, and payment services could require substantial expenditure to modify or adapt the existing product and services. So back in September Jamie Dimon talked about Bitcoin is a fraud, and then I think later on he changed his position. And also, I think in February they have an internal report stating that cryptocurrency is as an innovative and unlikely to disappear, and also noting cryptocurrency potential to be successful to payments system area as well, and also cross-border payment. And not to mention, wiring money overseas is also a big business to the bank. With cryptocurrency, you don't even need a bank anymore. You just send crypto to another wallet in another country. So another article is about Bill Gates talk about cryptocurrency cause theft in a fairly direct way. Uh, in the Reddit AMA community, they I think in AMA Ask Me Anything session on Reddit yesterday. Bill Gates talked about the main feature of cryptocurrency is because of the anonymous. I don't think it's a good thing. The government ability to find money laundering and tax evasion and terrorist funding is a good thing. Right now, cryptocurrency are used for buying fentanyl and other drugs, so it is a weird technology that has caused death in a fairly direct way. I think the speculative wave around ICO and cryptocurrency is super risky for those who go long. Um, I think it's a very anyway. So but the thing is, they're talking about because of the illegal drug use, people buy the illegal substance in a dark web and through cryptocurrency and stuff like that. But according to the 2017 Global Drug Survey, about only 10% of the people who buy illegal drugs using cryptocurrency in the dark web. So I think, how about the 90%? Those are using fiat currency or using some other means to obtain illegal substance. So I don't think it's a fair statement to say this is a cause a death because of cryptocurrency. The thing is, right now, because of the disruptive nature of the cryptocurrency and blockchain that will threaten the traditional business, the status quo, they try to stigmatize cryptocurrency or blockchain, I think mostly cryptocurrency, with crime, drug, tax evasion, money laundering, stuff like that. And this try to make people avoid to use cryptocurrency. But Microsoft themselves, they also invest a lot in the blockchain technology, right? Isn't it? So another article talk about Malaysian central bank ID now needed for any crypto exchange transaction. So they have a legislation came into effect yesterday that you must fully identify the trader in the cryptocurrency exchange in Malaysia. And then they talk about any exchange offering crypto to fiat, fiat to crypto, or even crypto to crypto. You have to identify the customer and verify the customer identity. I think all this more restriction in terms of traders and those things, it just only create more people to use more privacy coin to just make the privacy coin more valuable in 2018. So what do you think about the JP Morgan see crypto as a threat to their business, and Bill Gates talk about cryptocurrency cause death in a fairly direct way? So what's your thought about these two topics? Please comment below. If you find this video interesting, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out the latest news on cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. Please use your due diligence to invest your money. Remember, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace.